the Traders. I'm Roy. I coach Destroy, and I'm here with Warnie.
Coach of the Wand.
And Calvin.
Coach of Calvinator.
Well, massive round for some people. Obviously, not so massive for others. But let's start with going around the grounds. We'll start with you, Warnie, because that was massive.
It was huge. I got very, very lucky this week. 21-29. A lot of people couldn't even get over 2,000 this week.
Don't rub it in.
But then I actually
I'm sitting here.
smashed through it. So, yeah, pretty good effort. And it shot me right up. I'm sitting in about 1100th or so overall now, which is a
good work.
Pretty good effort.
Shows none of us must be far out of the top
okay.
scores. Yeah, Cal, how'd you go?
1968, and that was the year before man walked on the moon, and the year that Martin Luther King was assassinated, for those who want a bit of a history lesson.
Well, I don't know. I don't think they had books back when I... 1892.
What?
So I really should have two vests on. Unbelievable.
Not good.
No,
right?
it wasn't. No, it wasn't good. But there are obviously some good and some bad in each team. +3, -3. Let's start with the positive. Warn Dog, might as well start with you again.
I'm going to say one of my guys that I traded in this week, Taylor Adams. On Anzac Day. Fantastic.
Got away with murder.
Didn't he?
Well, I needed to do something to make...
Wasn't he coming off an injury?
Yes, Mitch Wallace better. And
he's got to know stuff, doesn't he?
He does.
Well,
he wouldn't do that.
I don't know. He's a good player. And geez, he was good on Anzac Day. So, yeah,
Has he even turned up yet this year?
I don't know.
Oh, there's something in that. Calvin?
Look, I gave mine to Cripps for his 137, but an honourable mention to Colin Jasny.
He's back.
Hashtag KK Lives. 67, his best score for the year.
Well done, thanks for that, Colin. Yeah, you got that from me as well. My +3, back-to-back weeks. Goldie.
Yes.
Far out. I have made one good call this year, and it is getting Goldie in. He went 130, and I tell you what, he is well and truly in the mix for that top 2 rug spot at the end of the year. Amazing. -3, Warren.
Oh, it's pretty hard to find any in a 21. I'm going to say Hariti Lamumba. He excited us last week. We thought we were good and we wouldn't have anything to worry about.
Yeah.
But in my back line, there's a pile of rubbish there at the moment, and he was one of the not so shining lights back there.
Yeah, definitely, Cal.
I'm with you, Dog. A lot of dull lights in the back line, but I'm going to go with the guy I gave the +3 to last week.
Oh, ouch.
Lockie Whitfield. He got... Okay, hey, were you giggling at?
What did you expect? Seriously.
Are you kidding? He got red vested on 50.
I know, it was late in the 4th.
I was not late in the 4th.
What was it?
I'll tell you what it was. Under 1900.
Oh,
here we go.
That was your -3, right? Could you
sorry.
Yeah.
Whitfield's a great choice, mate. He's dominating. My -3 was also Lamumba. There are a lot of people in the mix, but Harry gets it. He is pathetic. I knew that at the start of the year. Well, he is, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
And, well, he proved it. I was stupid for picking him. Thanks for just confirming that.
Best
Harry.
scorers of the round there, Isaac Smith at the top of the table. Well done to Raz there, who actually traded with me. I thought I was doing all right getting rid of him. But some big scores there across the board for round 4. Special mention, I think we need to get there. Brent Stanton, Calvin.
Oh, get out.
What did I say last week? What did I say?
Talk about a stab in the dark.
Oh,
That is
he
ridiculous.
loves... Actually, he disappointed me a little bit.
Oh, did he?
Because...
What, 130?
Yeah, 130. That's a lot less than what he does against Collingwood normally.
Okay, looking at some issues at the moment that have come up out of the weekend, I think one of them, well, I'm always the first to admit that I'm hopeless at it, and that's another thing I confirmed this weekend, but picking bench options. I know it cost me, this is my worst ever, it cost me like 300 points or something.
What?
Yeah, unbelievably ridiculous. It's an issue, but my question to you boys, someone like Cripps, who did that so easy on the weekend, even though it was against St Kilda, this is going to sound stupid, but Michael Barlow, he's struggling to get past 50. Would you put him there and just wait till you see something? I don't know what's wrong with him.
You've got to back yourself. You've got to back Barlow in over.
I know, but I'm throwing it out there.
But
this is going to come through on Twitter. People will ask you this.
I hear what the man in the green vest is saying. It is a very logical thing. No, you've got to back in your primos.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying I wouldn't.
No, but with that said, these guys are stepping up. Maybe it's time that these primos get learn a little lesson.
Well, what I'm more suggesting is just at least through the week, send a message, put Barlow on the bench, Cripsy in his spot, just let him know that it could be happening.
But Roy, make sure you
Oh yeah, I shouldn't
cross
joke
your
about
T's
doing
and
that.
dot your I's when it comes to lockout.
I
You
answered
tell
that
a little
many-
sob story because you've been whinging to us all weekend about
Oh,
it.
wouldn't you? This is unbelievable. I spend all week telling people to put Cripps on the ground over Newton.
Right.
Have a last minute change of heart. Tried to reverse changes because you know what I'm like with DP.
Oh, you're
Can't
crazy.
just reverse changes. Had to roll back the team. Made my trades. Left Newton sitting there and Cripps on the bench. Rookie stupidity.
Bang!
Yeah, I know. So I deserve this, obviously, doing stupid things like that. But I'm going to also say, don't stop tweeting me that close to lockout. I've got my own work to do, and you will no longer get any love from me in that last hour.
Community service
Yeah.
announcement. Leave
Not
Roy
happening
alone and
ever
just
again.
make sure that you fix your little bench
We
guys.
talked about this a couple of weeks
We
ago.
did, we
and
did.
I did it again. Smart man.
Terrible.
Good
All
coach.
right, have we had a think about our trades as yet? Rage trading.
Yeah, I have.
You only get 2.
Newton, he's still, like, he doesn't deserve this because he's
Still
still...
at 60.
Yeah, 60, and he's rising in price. However, just didn't like that comparison. So at the moment, Rage Trade, that's what they're all about. He's going, and the money made from him will go on the top of Lumumba.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, who are you chasing, though? There's no one back there to get.
Hodgie.
Oh,
It's a lot of
as
coin
if I
to
could
get,
get to him. What, bag of mixed lollies for Harry? I don't know.
Maybe. For me, I'm getting rid of Nathan Van Burlo.
Had enough?
I've had enough. I brought him in there just to make a bit of money.
Give him some time, man.
Oh, dude, I've had him for 2 games. 58-63. They're his worst 2 scores this year.
Oh.
Not good. Out.
Oh, right.
What about you?
Oh. Me? I haven't actually looked at mine yet. No, the thing is,
Haven't you used that joke?
I
like
scored
3 times this
2-1.
episode?
2-1.
Yep. No, this actually
How?
set the standard.
No.
This is a new. Do not trade.
Yep.
Do not trade.
Exactly, and this is something we haven't really discussed
haven't,
properly.
no.
You don't have to use your trades.
These guys are still going up in cash.
Yep.
They're solid. They're all locked.
The only thing
Oh.
that I might do, maybe
Brett
Brett Goods,
Don't
sitting
even.
on my pine,
Oh, you don't have any trades. you
so
say.
I might just cash up a little bit.
Dog, that's terrible.
That is hopeless, man.
I don't know.
Okay, looking forward, coming up. One thing that I'm thinking, there is some massive premiums, like, you know,
Yeah.
some of the greatest of all time fantasy players. Their prices are coming way down. Stevie J wore a green
Oh,
vest.
no.
How bad was that? I couldn't believe that.
Sloaney
Yep.
down. Rocky came back superhuman early. Like,
Apparently, yes.
but I'll tell you what,
Sat up forward,
Yeah.
eased into it. He'll back
perfect
down
for
a bit.
us.
Yep.
He'll be back in as soon as he starts to show a bit. Barlow
Barlow?
is coming off 44.
Do you even want Barlow though?
Well, we will. That's the thing. We will at some stage, won't we? Because, you know, he'll come out and do 120, 120 at some stage and we'll go, oh, thanks very much, 200,000.
Yeah.
Downgrade from a rookie.
You got to
At
get
this
him.
rate.
We're going to have him in our team at some point.
They're
Oh,
going to be
yeah.
worth having at some stage.
Of course they are.
They are.
It's just that right time to jump.
Exactly. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Tune in to our podcast this week. You'll be able to find that on afl.com.au or via iTunes. We have a lot to talk about, and coming up after next week, we're going to have the first dual position changes or the additions. And there's some guys that are on my radar. There might be people worth thinking about getting into your side
Matthew Boyd.
just to look at doing that.
Now, is it true that you are the person who decides this?
No, I'm not the person who decides to do this.
That's not what
However,
you
I
told
spent
me.
a lot of time on my AFL app looking at the heat maps, and just quietly, there are a lot of people that I'm very excited
Right,
about.
give us a couple just before we go.
Matthew Boyd, right? I think he's a lock. Here's another one that
here you
people
go.
haven't thought about. Christian Salem, playing off the back line. He's just named as a forward. He gets that defence eligibility. I'm going to be much happier playing him in
be a
D5
walker,
or
yeah.
D6 than
Yeah.
some of those other guys. So, yeah, it's a little bit of inside info.
All right, thanks very much for listening. Have a good one. Now, so where is that?